guys, what's up? So I'm going to do a What's in My Dance Bag challenge. I know I've been posting a lot today, but I just feel that I'm in a dance YouTube mode, you know? I'm just vibing with it. And I'm super excited, sorry it's my dog, I'm super excited to show you guys what I have in my dance bag. So this is it. It's a Vera Bradley Sierra Stream. I believe it's in the small duffel, and it holds quite a bit of stuff. So it looks kind of large and heavy, but I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how to lighten your load and what to keep in your dance bag and what to ditch. So let's get into this video. Like, subscribe, comment, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope it's helpful for all you dancers out there watching this, or even if you're not a dancer and you're just interested to see what I carry in my dance bag. You're about to find out. So currently in my dance bag, I have two bags, a purple bag and a green bag. So in my green bag, I carry just my point shoe things. I have my toe accessories, which include my Super Spacers by Bunheads, my pinky covers by Bunheads, my toe tape by Next Care, my block ballet shoes, I'm not really sure, I think they're like the Pro Elastic ones, my Jellos by Pillows for Point, I want to say, my Skinny Dips by Bunheads, or guess right? My Toe Savers by Bunheads, I'm not really sure. I have my point shoes, which are Block Synergies. They're calamine from the shows last weekend. I have a pair of fuzzy socks, which I have floating around Lambswool, also, because I put that on top of my toe pad just to reduce friction. I have a pair of my favorite, well not favorite, but a pair of gumball socks, just because they're really cute, and I put them over my point shoes, and it looks kind of weird, but I do that. Oh, here's my toe tape, as I was speaking of before. And inside this little thing are just my spacers and my pinky covers, which are super useful, and I use those when I go on point. So that's just my point bag and my ballet shoe bag. In this bag, I just have, let's see, I have these little toe socks, which I use in jazz, because you have to fold over your socks anyway, and they're just naturally like cut this shape and this size, so that's really easy to work with. I have these bright orange socks that you could see from a mile away, literally. This extra little case box thing with extra hair supplies, hair nets, hair pins, bobby pins, scrunchies, ties, accessories, just all in here. A pair of leg warmers I made out of knit leggings that I cut. Some extra transition tights, which are always good to have, an extra black leotard, and my favorite skirt ever, which I wear pretty much with every leotard, all the time, every day. You get it. So this is just my favorite skirt that I keep in here. And that's it for this bag, and pretty much I just keep all my extras and clothing items in that bag. Along with that, I don't keep these in that bag, but these are my just flock booties, and I wear these pretty much as warm-up booties at my studio when I'm going out, but I'm still in my dance stuff, just to keep my feet warm, cover my point shoes, you know, that whole deal. I also have Static Guard, which I love because I'm a huge advocate for using Static Guard, considering I am like an electrical charge, literally. My hair is always very static, my body is just very electrical, I guess. So I always use this to like free my skirt from like clinging to my waist or my legs or my leotard, just because I know that sometimes my skirt, see, even my hair right now is just being static, like literally. But yeah, just to free up that cling. I have a selfie stick it's a monopod, and I just have my selfie stick for when I vlogged last weekend, still in my dance bag. I just kind of keep this in here in case I want to film. I have this little hamburger, it's not squishy, but it's like a little wallet with some money in it that I didn't know I had, so yay, I have money. So that's just when I go to Dunkin' or Las Americas, which is just a local restaurant nearby my studio. And then I also carry in my dance bag this Gainerminden stretch band, because you gotta have that 180 split. Just kidding, no, I'm not that flexible. But it's just a really nice band that I got in Miss Dancewear. It's about $25. It's totally worth it. It's a really nice stretch band. A lot of my friends have the same one, so I have a little mark on mine. I forget where I put it though. Anyway, really good stretch band. I recommend getting one. I really like it. It does work. I use it pretty much every day. And yeah. So the next thing in my dance bag is this block bag. It's actually the last thing in my dance bag. If you would like to see, it is literally the last thing in my dance bag. And now it's like very collapsible. Anyway, I have an extra bag in here. So when you open up this bag, you get another bag. But first, before I go into that bag, I'm just going to talk about what I have in here. I have some extra lamb's wool, a lint roller, some extra stretchy ribbon, because I like stretchy ribbon preferred over satin ribbon. Some extra elastic, which is good to know I have. Then, inside that bag, I have this bag. And this bag, I have a lot of useful things. So, I have 2 stitch kits, which one is clearly not mine. One is Julia's, even though she claims I gave hers back. I can admit I didn't, because I have 2. I have some tape, don't know why. Jet glue, this is my literal life. This is so good for you to use on your dead point shoes. Literally, it saves me, just saves my life, okay? This is like literally point shoe life in a bottle. It's like eternity for your point shoes. Just kidding, no, it wears out, but it's definitely really useful to have. I have some bronzer for my, hold on, dance pause, which I put on to make it look newer on stage. That's just like a little tip that I've been doing for a really long time. I don't take modern anymore, so I don't use these, nor do I use my bronzer, but I just keep them on hand because, you know, why not? I have dental floss, because I sew my point shoes with that. And I have a little first aid kit, and I have an extra purple pen because I like purple pens. Some Band-Aids, a little instruction packet, how to sew my point shoes, even though I clearly know how to sew them. A note I wrote to myself, because I don't even know why it's in there, but you know it is. This little lippy filled with hand sanitizer. It actually is hand sanitizer. It's not for your lips. It's hand sanitizer that I put in a little lip gloss container because it was a DIY over the summer I saw, and I was bored, and it smells nice. It's mint candy, winter candy apple, I think. Then I have these little cleavage control clips, and yes, they're cleavage control clips. They go on your back to clip your leotard or bra together, so it's like tighter, I guess, on your straps. And that is all I contain in this little wondrous bag. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video as I like literally put my whole life back together now that I've cleaned out my dance bag. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up, like it. I think that this video is pretty long, considering that's like not everything I usually carry. Along with my side pocket where I have extra braces, rubber bands. I have some gum, Miss Magario's little card. This is not sponsored by TamikaMagario.com, but I do suggest checking out her website. It's a really cool dance spot to be at. She's a dance teacher, choreographer, and you can visit her at TamikaMagario.com. TOMIKOMAGARIO. So I suggest checking her out because she's one of my teachers. I have an extra lip balm. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Last tip of the day, which I always use, is literally condensing water bottles. If you have half a water bottle and a full water bottle, girl, what you doing? Pour this water bottle into this one, leave this one at home, and then you have a full water bottle. Literally, I've hoarded so many water bottles. I've hoarded up to 12 of these in my dance bag, weighing me down. One day I was at dance and Julia was like, girl, you gotta empty out your bag. And I was like, okay. So when we took out the water bottles, I literally had 12 of these. And they weren't even full. They were like this much full. So I condensed them all and it was great. So literally that is my tip of the day. Condense your water bottles if you don't use a reusable one. That would be much smarter of me to do rather than lug around all these plastic ones, which are bad for the environment anyway. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking because that makes me seem like I'm not into the environment, which I am, but it happens. Like, I do hoard a lot of water bottles over time, so that's just a really good tip, in my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs up if you thought it was helpful. Thumbs up just in general, if you like me, if you like what's in my dance bag, if you like my dance bag. It's actually reversible, but it doesn't actually reverse. It has just a nice print inside. Okay. Anyway, thank you for watching, subscribe, and see you guys in my next video.